Everybody, before this podcast starts, I want to say this was supposed to be a sort of a podcast we save in case we forget one, but since we didn't film the Halloween special, we just decided to use this podcast as a sort of quote unquote Halloween special. We will say it's not one, but we'll just technically say it is. Uh it's arguably one of the better podcasts we filmed in recent, podcast terms. So I hope you guys enjoy the podcast, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
So, I talk to my friends sometimes about it, who were like seniors last year, and they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, bro, like the work is there obviously, but it is so much easier than my high school. So that is also there's a lot of reasons I'm looking forward to college, to be honest, but a lot of those have to just do with like a completely new environment. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I feel like with school it changes a lot throughout the years. Like college gets easier. I would say, in my opinion, college is a lot more. It's a lot more useful than high school was, in my opinion, because like I went to a public school, so the academic was all the same, unless you went to like Whitney or I don't know, like some other school like up north in California. Like those schools had like Whitney had some of the smartest kids in the state. However,
Mhm.
the like those schools too, like those smart schools, they had the highest amount of drug use, the highest amount of suicides. Like these schools are very hard. Like they're hard on your mental brain. And when you get to
Oh,
college,
really?
it's like all of that almost dissipates because of like the whole culture shock that happens as well as the like workload that either gets taken off or put on.
Yeah. I mean, at least I think it's just our school culture, but for us, like the worst, literally the worst thing, at least that I know of in our grade, is like just like some vaping stuff. It's really not serious, but
Yeah, I
I
feel
think
like
maybe that's just my school.
no, my school also has a vape problem, like a big vape problem. But
No, but I'm saying like that's like the hardest drug being used. Like,
yeah,
is that even really a drug? Not that I vape, but I'm just saying like it's really not that big an issue. But I think yeah, I think my school is an outlier. Also, I have a pretty small class size, so that might be another reason why like I was like we've never had like a suicide or nothing. You know, we don't
yeah.
really have that problem.
Whitney's got like 300 kids total. So
God damn, and there was a
those
suicide
classes are
problem for 300 kids?
those classes are small.
They must really be beating up those poor children. I mean,
No,
what the-
they teach him. No, the way Whitney teaches them was what I was told is it's like UC standards. So if you can
oh, for
graduate from
real?
Whitney, that's like UC stuff, and it's like you're giving a bunch of impressionable, like undisciplined kids like asinine amounts of workload. So
I mean,
it's
okay,
like
I
it's
don't
going.
think it's fair. I don't think it's fair to blame the freaking
No, you don't
school.
blame. Well, it's not the. It's kind of more like how quickly you adjust to it. Like the school, of course, is going to give you some work, a hard, like very hard work, because it is a school you have to work to. Like you have to take tests and stuff, so you already know what you're going into. I feel like
Yeah,
if
exactly.
you,
I don't think it's really the school's fault
I would
at
say
all,
if you
actually.
have a great like study, if you know how to study and you know how to work like very good, like really good, you shouldn't have a problem because when you get to Whitney, you either go through high school or you go through the middle school route and then go to high school there because I think you have to retake a test after you finish middle school. Because Whitney's like a middle school high school like hybrid, so it's a
Dang, you gotta
very
take a test to retake middle school?
no you have
To
to
get
take
into
a
middle
test to
school?
retake high school.
Oh, okay, okay. That's
If not,
crazy.
you probably have to.
Yeah, our school is not that crazy. That's wild. It's not
But
that wild.
it's funny because next to Whitney is one of the probably one of the most like bottom. I'm not here to be mean, but like the most bottom feeder school, which is like another school that it's called Cerritos High School, and they don't have a dress code. Cerritos High School does not have a single dress code, so my teachers will like tell stories because they like go from like Cerritos to like our school where I used to go to, and they would just
Yeah,
talk about how like those kids are basically almost wearing nothing.
to just come in nude.
No, like booty shorts and like a thin strap.
Damn,
They dress very
that's
provocative,
wild.
and then I don't know why there was like a big thing that went on like at like my senior year, where like two kids at Cerritos, like two kids had sex in the bathroom.
Okay, I feel like that's pretty normal. Like in my school,
There were two
like,
boys. There were two special needs boys.
oh, okay.
And then the week after that there was a bomb threat.
I mean, that's funny, but I mean that's not wild though. Like our school, we didn't have any special needs boys smashing, but we had a, we just had some like school thought who was she was just giving head in the music room
Oh, that was also a
and like
problem at my that was a problem at my school was there was a lot of underage sex workers there.
sex workers.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's wild.
They get paid.
By who? But oh, by like other students.
Students.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Apparently my mother was told this. There was a lot of them.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's wild. I never even heard of that before. That's just sad. Yeah, I mean, yeah, man, it's really not that wild at our school. Uh, because I mean, it's just mainly like immigrant, like kids of immigrants who just like live very strict. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You definitely know what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I've hung out with these people. They're
yeah,
people
like
like that.
it's like I know like a couple kids who vape. I would say the wildest things from the school had to do more with the actual school fucking up. Like, okay, one time we just had some random kid. Honestly, compared to what you're telling me, this is just boring. But we had like
No, because this is a private school. Oh
just a
no,
random kid.
you have a charter school. Mine's like a public, so well, a lot
Yeah,
less.
public is just wild. But we had like I don't know, like some kid was like, "I'm gonna shoot up this school." He just said it. Like we
Some
had
kid said it. You know what? I'm gonna shoot up the
so,
school.
yeah, apparently, I mean, I wasn't there, but he said it nonchalantly. Oh, when I was in this when I was in the sixth grade, we were in the locker room, and they were just making fun of this kid for having a small dick. He was like, "Bro, my dick is not small, bro." And they were just like, "Bro, it's small." And then he's like, "Bro, it's not, bro. Just look." And he just pulled his pants down, started showing everyone his junk.
Was it good?
I
Did you
mean,
see it? What would you rate it?
I did see it. I mean, I was saying it's like you know that stuff they sell like black people at like BBCs,
Yeah.
like because that's what they're making fun of me. But that shit was not a BBC. Also, we were in the sixth grade though, so maybe
It
I
hasn't
don't
been
know, maybe
developed. It's not
yeah,
developed.
maybe since then, but like yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like blur. I mean, I wasn't like I saw it and then I turned away, so I wasn't really looking. But from what I remember, it was not huge.
Yeah,
Also, it's kind of fuzzy.
middle school locker room talk is the most sad thing you'll ever see in your life.
No, that shit was funny. Middle school locker talk is crazy.
It really, I
Like,
mean, it mostly is funny, but there's like some really like weird and sad like topics they have. Like not sad in the way like it's like depressing, but like sad in the way like you're just disappointed.
oh yeah, no, I agree with you. Yeah, there's some crazy stuff being said in the locker
They
rooms.
say some outrageous things.
I remember
Bro,
there was just a group of kids who would just like beat on each other before every single like they would be in the locker room for 10 minutes and somehow in those 10 minutes like one kid's tackled, one kid has a bloody nose. I was not a part of that. I was way too small. I'm still way too small to be a part of that. But
I
yeah.
swear. Nah, dude, you'll just hear white kids just slinging the N word like they're part of it.
Oh yeah, that
That's
shit still
outrageous.
happens in my school. I mean, it's still. I mean, bro, I won't lie. Like most of
Yeah.
my student body is like black or Indian, and so and we've all known each other since the sixth grade. So it's like I mean, I personally don't say it, but I know a bunch of people because they don't even try to hide it because they just been friends
they,
for so long, you
they
know.
really don't hide it. No, they don't.
Nah, they like the black people are just cool with it. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it's like the
but
same in
yeah,
my school. You see like Asians and white people saying it.
yeah. I see like Mexicans and Asians say it a lot. To be honest.
Mexicans are the most racist. They're like the most racist race. Like people say
Really?
white people. Oh yeah, 100%. We will be
Yeah.
race. We'll be
Every
ethnically
Mexican people
racist
I
to each
met is
other.
nice.
No, we are.
I think that's a problem with everyone.
No, like
Every
no.
single
Okay,
race has racism.
with Mexicans, we take it like personally. If like say I'm Argentinian and you are like what, like we'll say Colombian. If I call you a Mexican, you're usually the people that like aren't Mexican because like there's more than one ethnicity. They will either just scream at you or they'll like beat you up.
Wait, Mexican isn't an ethnicity though, right?
No, it's Latin. Latin's like the thing that covers the entire thing. Like
And
covers the
Latin's just
spectrum.
like Native American and Spanish.
Native American?
I
No,
don't
it's
know.
like it's
I really
Spanish and
don't
then
know.
like all of South America. That's what Latin is.
Spanish and all.
Like Latin is Mexico and then South America and then Spain.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Because
Yeah,
there's like a big culture gap between each one.
I
Well,
see
not a
what you're saying.
not a big one, like a small one, but like it's like different. Like Day of the Dead. Like we all celebrate it, but like in very different ways.
I see what you're saying. With Indians, it's like okay, if you go to India, there's a lot of divide between like communities, but in America, it all just coagulates into one big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's really
Yeah.
no difference between, even though like the difference between North Indians and South Indians is pretty big, but like when you're living in America, North Indians and South Indians, like there's no real difference. You know what I'm saying?
Are all
Uh,
Indians in India, or do they like spread out into different countries besides like America?
wait, what?
Like, are there Indians in like
Bro,
Bangladesh?
I'll tell you. Indians are like cockroaches. We go to everywhere, bro. Everywhere where there's a computer science job, we're there. That's like I'm
This is
telling
a
you, bro. We're everywhere.
cockroach.
We really are, bro. And like, yeah, there's I know. Well, we got colonized by British, so there's a lot of people who end up going to
Shout out,
British.
shout out.
Yeah, shout out British people.
Fuck
And
you.
then we got colonized by. No, no. A lot of us got indentured servitude or just slaved into South America. So
Yeah.
Guyanese people, like most of them are Indian, because a lot of them
Yeah.
just like indentured people are slaves. And then South Africa, another place where not that wasn't slaves, that was just indentured servants.
Yeah.
Kenya, a lot of African countries we got slaved in
Oh
or
yeah, probably
indentured
a
in,
little history. Yeah.
and then recently America because of computer
We got
science.
crazy tech, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's why a lot of you probably seen some Indians in California because of Silicon Valley.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
What are your okay? I want to tell you this because I saw a documentary called the Apu, right? Apu Nahasapina Petalon from The Simpsons.
yeah.
Yeah. There was a documentary about the quote unquote problem with Apu. I want your opinion on it. What do you think about it? Like, what do you think about
Okay,
Apu in general?
so I don't think my opinion really represents. See, here's the thing. Like, I'm just really desensitized to like
Oh,
racist jokes because so I really don't care. But I know some of my not my friends, but like I definitely know some Indians who would get mad at that shit.
oh
Um,
yeah,
Me personally, I really don't care. You could say pretty much anything, and I would not care. But I think that's just me though, like because of my friends and stuff.
yeah,
Uh, but yeah, I mean the like like you probably heard that thing of like we need more Indian representation in media. I
yeah,
think it's just a I think it's just a nothing problem in my opinion. Like, okay, it is true we're underrepresented in
yeah.
media, but is it really an issue? Personally, I don't think so. But like I think there's bigger problems at hands, like like immigration. Maybe we should be worried about that, Like who cares if we're on Hollywood or not?
Oh yeah,
But yeah,
100%.
that is also just my opinion. Like
You know what's crazy about
uh
the immigration thing?
yeah, what?
The Simpsons had an episode in 1998. It had to do with Apu
Bro, just
like
a sec,
being
bro.
okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah, just a sec. Yeah, if you guys are wondering, this dude has to do something. But I'll talk about Apu more. So there was this episode back in like 1998 where Apu was going to get deported, and and the entire town of Springfield gathered together to help him get legal documentation to become an American citizen. And I feel like anyone who wants to learn more about like immigration in a more lighter manner, you should watch that episode because it's a very good episode and is relevant today more so than it was back in 1998. Now, the problem I find with people that talk about Apu is that you only talk about the aspects that are so generalized in his character. Like he's Indian, he has a funny accent, and he runs the Quickie Mart. Like, yeah, those are very basic tribute attributes that would probably be associated with an American Indian. Now, the problem that I have is that
I'm
when
bad.
you, oh yeah, I was just talking about Apu. So with Apu, you would genuinely think of like a big like an Indian who has a wife that was given to him. He runs the Quickie Mart, which is like a 7-Eleven of sorts, and he has a funny accent, right?
Funny accent, yeah.
But the problem I seem to find with like documentaries like The Problem with Apu is that they only look at those aspects as a way to like say that what Apu is and what he represents is terrible in terms of The Simpsons. But what I find when you like look at the character, because I'm a huge Simpsons fan, I've been watching since like I was 6 or 7 years old. What I've found about Apu is that he's probably one of the most fleshed out characters in the entire series. Like he is the perfect representation of the American dream. He's a guy that was born in India, came to America for a better life, became a legal American citizen, has a doctorate in computer science, is a volunteer firefighter, he had a band with, Homer and his entire friend group. He has a hot wife. He goes around town
A hot wife?
and yeah, have you seen his wife?
Let me search up
Manjula.
Apu's wife.
Yeah, Pooh's wife.
Mandula.
Or Manjula or
I mean,
something. I forgot.
Apu's wife. Is she like Wonder Woman hot? No, what was that? Miss Incredibles?
Manjula
Apu.
Nahasapina Pedalan.
Okay, wait. Manjula. I'm just gonna say Manjula
I'll search up
Simpsons.
Manjula. Yeah.
Okay, I would not. I don't think she's hot, bro.
Well, in terms of The Simpsons, she would probably be like a very high number in terms of like
Okay.
hot. But the thing is,
Manjula Nahasapima Petilon.
Pedalan.
Okay, see, I see, and she's the octuplets. See, this is probably why people get mad. Like, I would
But
not get mad. I think that's just funny.
what's also funny about Manjula is that she is an environmentalist. Like she works with birds. She's like not what you would think of like Indian, like something an Indian would do. Like you'd think, like Apu has a doctorate in computer science, which makes him a doctor technically. So he has a doctorate. Nanjula is an environmentalist who works with like animals and birds and all those stuff. So she works at like the local zoo and helps with all that. She is a mother of 8. They do have a guy. They of course they do, all that stuff with religion. Which I'm not gonna say that The Simpsons haven't poked fun at like Indian culture because they definitely have in like some aspects of it. But I would say to call Apu a sort of racist character is a little messed up. Like it's a little bit of like a, what would I call it? Like an over exaggeration of sorts. I feel like because the funniest thing I've heard is that Indian people would rather be referred to as Kumar instead of Apu. Like you know who Kumar is, right?
Yeah, this is just a popular last name, right?
Yeah, the guy
Wait, is
who
that
starts.
also a character?
No, it's not a character from a Simpsons. So Kumar, like he is, how I'll simplify Kumar. Kumar is a
Are you talking
guy
about the
in a,
movie?
yeah.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
So
Okay,
he's
Kumar
a
is
pop.
also a normal last name, but yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, bro, like once again, at the end of the day, I really don't give a shit. But but like
Oh,
yeah,
look who
like
decided to
Big
fucking
He's Andy.
join.
hey,
Yeah.
hey. Yeah, what's
Yeah,
like
James.
I
James,
really
welcome
don't
to the
care.
episode where this episode isn't gonna be uploaded. This is gonna
Oh.
be a backup episode.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
So it
we're
might
gonna
be
do this.
uploaded.
So we'll do the Halloween one tomorrow,
You
hopefully.
should just see my dog outfit though. I really
Yeah,
have
I
a
can do
good
tomorrow. I
Halloween
can do
costume.
But
tomorrow.
welcome to the podcast. we were
The
talking
Yeah, welcome
podcast
to the
about
is in the
podcast.
podcast.
we were talking about Apu.
Oh,
I'm about
like
Upper.
from The Simpsons?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Oh,
like
okay.
yeah, but yeah, I think being compared though, it's not really a big difference you would
Yeah,
make.
I'll run this off with this. Once again, I really don't really care. I know people who do care. Uh, is it like exaggeration and a caricature? Yeah,
Yeah, but
but
like so are most
is it
caricatures.
racist? Also, probably yeah, but I don't care, and most Indians probably don't either. So you know what? Who cares?
That is
And
true.
also,
The other Indians that don't.
yeah, that is my
What are you
final say on
eating?
this.
What are you eating?
I'm just shaking up a nice, tasty serving of energy drink.
I
Of
would say
what?
the name. No,
Gamer
no, no,
subs?
no, 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 no. Yeah.
I'm not going to say it because
He's not
not
going
good
to say
company
it.
anymore. But I have a
Also
bunch of it left over, and it's not like I'm just gonna let it sit there and expire. No,
He's
I'm
also
gonna drink
not
it.
gonna drink gamer subs because I don't know.
Why? What do you not know about gamer subs?
Are you not gonna drink gamer subs? Are you not ever gonna?
No,
try it?
I'm going to most definitely start ordering gamer subs. But I'm really just kind of waiting on
You're
to get rid of
finishing
all of the
that?
stuff that I have.
You're gonna
Yeah,
finish
and I
all
have a
that?
lot of it. I'm not gonna try and finish all of it, but I'm gonna try and finish the good flavors that I like.
It's like a tin can of Murray's. It's gonna last him like a year and a half.
Wait, what's Murray's?
it's a well, it's like hair gel. Like Murray's is hair gel essentially, but the
Okay.
whole like this is a whole running gag is that Murray's is essentially like a hair gel that'll last you like 10 generations worth of family members.
Can you let me know
Oh,
something real
for real?
quick?
Yeah,
The one thing I don't like about gamer subs is that their cups and stuff like that are very something. And
provocative.
Hypersexualized?
have you seen the Schlatt flavor?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
called
Yeah,
titty milk.
titties.
Dude, that's
Yep.
epic. I love that. I would buy it.
I would too. How am I supposed to buy some of these flavors though and keep them in my room around my parents?
No, you
like
you they're like no,
You know what?
there
That is
also
fair.
are no, James. There also are starter cups that don't have those things, so you can buy that.
oh, that's good. I mean, I already have the G Fuel
But
ones,
there
and
there
I'm not
also
gonna.
are like there you also have like other flavors besides titty milk.
Yeah, there's good ones on here actually. I've tried gamer subs before, and I genuinely think it's like
Like
a
guacamole gamer
million
fart
times better than
9000.
G Fuel.
Guacamole gamer fart, dude.
As somebody who drank G Fuel for 3 to 4 years and then tried gamer subs like 3 times, I can confidently say that gamer subs is the better drink.
100%. Gamer Subs is a great drink.
Is that unbiased of the whole thing?
That is completely unbiased. Like
He's
Okay.
no. I want
They
you.
are
I
the
want to let
better
you know something, Monkey Man. This guy drinks gamer subs like meth users use meth commonly.
For real? I've never even tasted any of that stuff. I've actually
Dude,
never
I
had an
had
energy
one-
drink ever.
I had one kind of not gamer sub. I had G Fuel before.
For real?
I think I threw up.
Did you think it was good? Oh my god.
No, I threw up. Maybe it was probably like something that was in it that I just didn't like because I was probably young, and I had like a lot of it.
Oh wait, how young were you? Oh, it does have a lot of caffeine, I'm pretty sure.
I think that was.
Yeah, there
I
is.
think that was also when like the lead thing was still using.
Oh Jesus Christ. I think
So-
you just shortened your lifespan.
Oh, but so
Alright, here we
luckily,
go.
I didn't ingest it. I threw it back up.
Oh yeah, actually yeah, that's good, that's good.
I will defend G Fuel actually at one point.
They
The
did
whole lead
switch out the
thing.
lead. They did. switch out the
Everything
lead.
that is natural has a minuscule amount of lead in it.
Oh my
but it's-
God.
it's-
The Chief had like so much lead.
No, it didn't. You would have died from caffeine overdose before you would have died of lead poisoning.
Didn't a kid die from caffeine overdose from G Fuel?
That's I don't
know
think
how
that's
he
G Fuel's
would
fault.
because you have to drink like
He was 5. He had like, I think he would have like 3 bottles a day of G Fuel.
Yeah, that's not on
If
the
he was 5,
G Fuel.
maybe, but
Yeah, it's like I can't believe like you would give your kid that though. Like a lot of it too. Like G Fuel, like yeah, maybe like a
Yeah.
cup a day. Like
I
a
don't
cup
know.
a day will like keep you good. But like I feel like 3 cups as like a
I don't know.
final
I started drinking, dude. I started drinking coffee,
alcohol.
and no, I'm no, or actually, but bro, like, well, okay. I started drinking coffee, right?
Oh, you do
Initially,
that.
bro, it was like a quarter of a cup of coffee was enough to get me wired, and now it's like I'm drinking like still a normal amount. I'm just drinking like one and a half maybe, but like
Yeah.
yeah, your tolerance starts to build up quick with coffee, bro.
Oh yeah.
And I've only been drinking for like a year, to be honest. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I know like people who like drink like 3 extra large Dunkin' Donut coffee things, and I'm just like, damn, man, like chill.
Yeah. You know what I just realized? Well, no, I didn't just realize this, but like 2 minutes into the podcast, the audio was muted, so I fixed it. Luckily, the entire podcast is fine, so I'll just edit it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just like cut it out for like the 2 minutes, and then I'll just say like, "Hey, welcome to the podcast" and all that shit. Just do that.
Alright. Did we even talk about anything? I think we talked about the Luddy for the first
The
2 minutes.
Luddy, yeah. James,
I
what do you
love the
think about the
Luddy.
Luddy?
I think it's the best fucking dance in the world.
Would you be surprised if, per se, an NFL player would hit the Luddy because of it? Because like how popular it's becoming?
No, not at all.
That's what I said. Yeah, what I've been doing over these past couple of days is just refining my craft of YouTube. I've been hitting that sexually.
Hey, by chance, have any of you watched The Watcher on Netflix?
No.
No.
Anyone? Damn. Bro, that show is so good. Wait, did any of you watch the Ted Bundy thing?
I assume you mean Jeffrey Dahmer, but no.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer. My bad. Damn, no, damn. Yeah, that
Yeah.
show was crazy. I wish there was someone on here I could talk to about it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. Wait, did any of you watch any? Do you guys watch Netflix?
Yeah, like a little bit.
Eh.
What you
It's like
guys watched recently?
it was like a cool anime. Like, I've been watching anime.
Oh, did you watch The Great Pretender?
No, I haven't watched The Great Pretender.
Oh, damn. Oh,
I have been watching Chainsaw Man though.
Chainsaw Man? I haven't seen that one. What's that about?
It's a very good anime. So it's about this guy named like Shinji. He's like broke and he had debt with like the Yakuza. And
Mm-hmm.
the Yakuza decided to sign a contract with the devil, but in turn it infected all the Yakuza. They called down Shinji to get rid of a demon. The demon ended up tricking him and killed Shinji. But prior to that, Shinji's demonic pet saved his life by giving him his heart, and Shinji became half demon, half human. And now he's with an agency that deals with demons. And it's kind of weird because the chain that he works in is very experimental. So there's like another demon that has like high cognitive abilities that works with him. And this is the best thing ever. Shinji's goal, like you know how like anime protagonists like have goals like to become like successful and like cool and poggers and epic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shinji's goal is to touch a titty.
Oh.
Okay, why doesn't he just hire a prostitute?
I don't know, but it's the coolest goal I think in the. That's the coolest
Okay.
goal I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't know. He should just take some lessons from James.
On God,
James Bags. Yes,
I
sir.
also I have been updating the third base like thing, so here I can show you guys.
Okay.
So let me pull this up on my OBS virtual. Look at that.
No.
So that's all of it. And I've actually I have like 2 black bars above and below that like black out the Discord thing. I mean, you can
Oh, that's
see
nice.
like the whole like call thing right here, but I don't really use it that much, so I just don't pop it out that much. But yeah, I've been making this a little bit more professional.
Oh, yeah.
Like it looks a lot cooler now because like before, like episodes like from episode 5 to like 10, it just looked like a normal thing. And then I decided to like add the TV static and then the recording thing and then the third base like logo ish. Like it's not like the actual logo, but it's like a part of it. I might make
You
this
should
one
get
the
one of those
logo
made.
though, because it's a lot cooler. You know, I do like the rebranding though. I'm kind of glad I rebranded it.
Yeah, it does look
Like
better.
Like it went from like all black to like an actual cool like like what do you call it, like a
Hey,
forest?
by the way, yeah, the forest thing. By the way, once these college apps are done, I could start. I probably won't majorly edit, but I'll just help take out some background noise,
Oh, you want to talk
on the
about it?
recordings.
You want to talk about who you've been editing for?
Nah, nah, nah.
I think it's
Cause,
cool. I think it's cool. Or do you not want to like disclose?
I'll say what I've been doing, but I won't say who for.
Alright.
But basically, I just been, I got an editing gig recently. I think actually Gary, said in one of his videos I should become an editor, and yeah, that ended
Yeah,
up
and he
happening.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really minor gig, but it's nice money. It's like $70 a week,
Oh wow.
and
Oh,
I've been doing
sweet.
it for a month now, actually.
Can you link the
Um,
channel? Like for
no,
us though, for
I've,
Just for
not
us,
for
not for them.
just for us.
oh sure. Okay, sure, I'll type it, I guess. But yeah, it's cool. It's a cool side gig. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not.
sweet button.
I used to be employed. I'm not currently employed, and let me tell you, this is way more easy than
Employment.
fucking working retail. Yes,
Okay, don't
working
make
a
fun of
job
my
sucks ass.
job. Don't make fun of my job.
No, bro, there's nothing wrong with it. In fact, I respect you because I know
Thank
the
you.
bullshit you have to put up with.
I don't put up
But
with it.
yeah.
I work early.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
work. I got
I
lucky. I work before it opens.
oh, you stock shelves and shit. I mean, it's still very
I
monotonous, bro. I won't lie.
that
Like
too.
working that job started to depress me. It was really starting to get to me because
See,
it was
here's the thing.
like,
If there's one thing I like about like my perspective on life, it's like I don't look at it as like, oh, I have to go to my job and like stock shelves. I'm like, I get paid to do this. Like I get paid to just do labor that I already do at my own house. So it's like I'm excited to go to my job.
yeah, it's a good thing
Cause
to
like the
have.
thing
I
is
don't know.
like
To me, it was like in my head, I was like, bro, I make the same amount of money in a day of doing this that a computer scientist gets paid in 2 hours, and he sits on his ass and codes. Like,
yeah,
so
sure.
that was that in my head. I kept on thinking that, and I was like, bro, I can't do this no more. I mean, I was still doing it, but I was really also there. He wouldn't let me listen to music, so I was just stuck with my thoughts. Uh,
Oh,
which
see that's where we differentiate. I'm lucky enough to have that.
yeah, if I was to start listening to music, I probably would still have that job. But yeah, I couldn't do it no more. And you know what? It's actually a blessing in disguise because now I do this.
Yeah, you do
I'm
that.
Uh,
looking at the guy's channel that you were talking about, and I can like just by like clicking on a video,
Then
I
you
can
also
tell if it's a Monkeyman video.
you can say about your other ideas.
I only upload
Yeah, he doesn't upload.
uh I only do one episode a week. So he uploads like 3 times a week. So I only do one of them. Let me
So
see
you're
the
like one
last
of
one
his
I ended up
editors.
doing.
I'm pretty sure you did this one, right?
Let me see. New York on Millie Rock. I don't even know. Let me check. I just zone out when I edit these, to be honest. Okay, let me
Just
get through
like
these ads.
like Swagger Souls, he just gets high and then just zones out while editing. Except
Yeah,
you
pretty
don't get
much, except for the high
high.
part. Oh no, I did not do that one.
No.
Wait, you did? All right,
No, I did
send
not.
me one that you did.
Sure.
Oh my god, are we really gonna
Yes,
about
I
your
want to go down the rabbit hole.
about your
Screw
other
you.
idea, Monkey Man, about like that whole New York thing that you wanted to do? I think that's a great idea. I
What?
feel
Where we all
like
go to New York?
Yeah.
you no, it's like something else. We'll talk about that
Oh,
after.
okay.
Unless you want
Okay.
to talk
Okay.
about it now.
You see the video you sent me.
Yeah.
You see the video 3 days ago. That one.
You did that one?
Yeah.
Look at that little colored text you did in the beginning.
Hey, you know me, man. You
Are
know
you
me.
getting better at like has it been like riding a bike again? Like you're getting used to it?
Did
All
he
right,
used to
Gary.
do
I'll
like
be honest.
something for subtitles?
Yeah. No. That was from a thing, and the text he wanted a specific text. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, guys, I just been doing that. Yeah, it's been cool to be honest. I really been liking it. I've been thinking of getting another
I
job,
do
or I've been
I
thinking of
do
asking him for 2 videos a week. I don't know. We'll see how that works out.
yeah. I do like your other idea though that you had. I don't know if you want to share it.
With James? Sure.
No,
Why not?
yeah.
James is my boy, bro. Hey, podcast, let me say this. All right. First of all,
James
podcast,
is
let me
my
say this.
dog.
I'm in a great mood. I'm in a great mood. And second of all, well, I just want to say I love James. All right. James is my boy because James is the first one. I've been editing videos for 4 years. I've been editing videos since 2018. And James was the first one to ever give me a chance and let me edit some shit for money. So that's my boy right there. And also, he taught me about Cash App.
You didn't know about Cash?
So
Yeah, I forgot you didn't know about Cash App.
I didn't even know. I had literally no way to spend money online. I recently bought my first laptop through this editing money. So,
Damn.
Let's
so I
fucking
can just yeah.
go. Let's fucking go.
And he's literally the first reason I got into any of this. So I gotta thank James, you know. And he's also just a cool guy. Like, he's just a cool ass guy, you know. But also,
Yeah, soon
wait,
enough
what
he's
was
gonna
I
buy his
talking
own
about?
microphone.
Yeah, soon enough I'll buy a micro. No, actually, no. I'm just keeping the low quality. But
No,
my
you know
idea
what you should
was
do? You should buy a lav mic for like iPhone.
maybe I don't know, but basically, James, my idea is that
Mhm.
I'm gonna because I live pretty close to New York, and I have a friend who is also just like we just both do stupid shit.
Mhm.
So I would be down to. I think I don't know. I mean, I have multiple friends who would be down to, but he's just the one I picture in my mind. But basically, the idea is that me and him just take a. We have like a train from my place to New
Like
York. It drops us
Amtrak or
off at Penn
something.
Station.
Damn, he's that
Just
rich.
like
You got a whole train in the house. That is fuck. I messed up the bit.
Yes, you
okay,
did.
but But
Fuck you, Gary.
basically, like every week, I could just go to New York to Times Square at like 7 or 8, or really whenever, and I could just do like, you know, do you know who Sneeko is? Do you know who Sneeko was?
Yo.
No,
Like,
Yeah.
dude,
no.
that
But
like that
this is
intro,
like pre like Andrew Tate's Nico.
yeah, before Andrew Tate. No, I'm not talking about
Oh.
that Sneeko. I'm talking about he used to. I actually used to watch Sneeko. I didn't really agree with him for a lot of things, but I don't know. Like you just get a lot of different opinions, and I kind of liked
Mhm.
it. But anyway, yeah, that Sneeko used to he used to just set up a foldable table in like a subway. I just want to do it in Times Square and like just literally just interview people or just but except like instead of interviewing them for like deep philosophical things what Sneeko used to do, I just want to fuck with them. And like there's crazy people in New York. I'm a little scared about my safety now that I'm actually saying this out loud because well actually
Yeah.
no,
I'm scared for your safety
I'll be
too.
It'll probably be cool. Because Times
Yeah.
Square is like a big area. But yeah, bro, like do any of you know who Off Kenny is?
Yeah, I know who Kenny is.
Yeah, okay. Did you ever see their New York video? Basically that.
No, I need to watch Off Kenny again, honestly.
Off Kenny is fucking amazing. I really don't watch YouTube like I used to, but I still watch them because they
Those
post
guys are
quality content.
fucking hilarious.
But anyway, yeah, that was my idea. And, like, I really only have to pay um to actually get there. So yeah, it's fire. I don't know. I might end up doing it if I'm free, you know. But yeah, I don't know. That's if I get back into YouTube. I'm not
That
sure.
is that is true. I've
Yeah.
been I've been fucking busting my balls on YouTube. I've been busting my fucking balls.
Gary has been going crazy, and
Balls.
James actually he's been trucking
James has been
Tuesday.
going, yeah, he does his trucking Tuesday.
Also, AJ said he might start. He might make a new video. He
He
didn't
might
actually say. He
upload
said he
again.
might.
He might upload
Okay,
He
one
so
might.
here's how
video.
this is working. Here's how this is working. Luke is too lazy to edit the whole video. So he's got most of it edited, but he sent me the footage back. He wants me to cut down the hour-long footage to what I want, and then he'll quote unquote polish it.
Okay, why don't I could edit for you if you want.
That's just
But the
another
problem is, Monkeyman,
editing job.
I'm broke. I don't have money.
Uh, you know what, bro? I might. Well, okay, I can't do it now, but
Hmm.
if you want, bro, I could just do it for free because you're my boy.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
and
I
by the way,
might
when I
just do
say
it.
I have no money, I mean I have $8 in my bank account and $0 in cash.
it's because you have
I
no
don't know. Wait,
money.
how long is it actually? Because if it's way too long, I don't know. But
Yeah.
is it like an hour? I could do an hour. That's
It's like an
fine.
hour long of footage, but it shouldn't be even like too bad because you don't even have to edit it. It's just like get rid of the not funny stuff. I mean, I don't mind getting rid of the not funny stuff, but here's what the other thing. He told me I have to use HitFilm Express.
What?
because
actually,
he
I use
wants
that
to.
too.
Oh, you use that?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
use
cool.
DaVinci.
Yeah, I use
Da
Premiere Pro.
Vinci is just better, to be honest. But that's what I learned on. But
Yeah,
the
Premiere's
thing with
better.
the hit films though is yeah, Da Vinci is you can do more
Yeah.
with it. But with Da Vinci,
Yeah.
like if you
Even
learn
with the even
hit
with the
films,
finishes.
then you can do Adobe because it's kind of the same layout.
Oh, I've done Premiere. I've done like that kind of stuff. I've worked with Premiere and shit.
Yeah, it's fire.
I do need to like
I don't have the
start.
money to afford it.
I think the one thing I need to work on more is it's not really more so like I feel like I got like transitions and stuff down. The thing I need to work on is like my like what kind of text I need to find like a text. Like
A text, like
You know
a
how like
trademark
Ludwig
text.
you know how like Ludwig has like Gothic Arial and like all those other stuff.
Yeah,
Like you know like there's like certain YouTubers with text. I need to find my text.
yeah, I need to do that too, and like, you know,
Like there
I
are
mean, I'll be
videos.
honest. I think as a viewer, your text. I don't think they'll really catch on to. I think honestly, the biggest thing that I see with YouTubers that like as a viewer.
Mhm.
Because I think when you're bro, like when I was doing YouTube, I was overthinking everything. Like what you're thinking right now. Like I need a text. Like I mean, it's good to have a
Yeah.
text, but I'm just saying like you're overthinking it. I think one thing everyone overlooks is not having like a distinct thumbnail style. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yeah.
Like
here's what
Well,
I
I got
sort of agree with that, except Ludwig has used the same font in almost every thumbnail and every subtitle for the last 3 years. When
that's what
I
James got
think
mad at
of
me
this
for.
font, when I see this font and when I think of this font, I think Ludwig.
Yeah,
okay, that's fair.
Gothic
I
Arial.
mean, I
Yeah.
really don't watch Ludwig like that to be honest. But yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, like especially like if you ever look at any of his like subtitles that he uses or anything, it's like it's always in that font. And I don't know, and it's the same font I used in I gave my stream my Amazon account thumbnail.
It's the font I use
Hmm.
for his
And
thumbnail.
Truckin' Tuesday, that's the font I've been using.
That's
However,
the
I
font
do
I
kind of
use.
want to transition more towards this Minecraft font that Gary used in my banner.
That is true. That font is crazy. But I feel like
Mm.
because I don't know, most like the Noble 14 video that I came out with was a lot more storytelling, more so than like how it looked in video.
Yeah.
Because like it was a fun like the editing was fine in that video, but I feel like
Mm.
it was like a little like rough around the edges. I'd say
You know
like
what
if
I
I
think would
could,
take your content to the next level though? If you learn
what
After Effects.
if I
Oh
did
yeah.
what
That would take a while, but I think if you the ROI on learning that, like it would like okay, if you learn After Effects and you make like like 10 videos in that style, I feel like you could definitely carve it. Like bro, some of the best video essay people I know, they always use After Effects, you know? Cuz it
yeah.
really just sets you apart when it's 3D.
Oh, I
But
actually
yeah.
if I did learn After Effects, I feel like I would abuse the shit out of that and like just actually like become way too good at it.
Well, that's a good thing.
I
If
want
you
to
have
do
a
that,
addictive
yeah.
personality like that, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, like I have a very competitive mindset, and that was probably due to like football and stuff. So it's like if there's something that I can like do better at, I will sit there for like 13 to like 20 hours and do that until I become like overly good at it. Like that's what I do with like gaming stuff, like Overwatch. Like I put like 50 hours already into that game
That's crazy, in my opinion, still.
just to become good at
Hey,
it.
Gary,
Yeah.
um, might be time to remove Mizkif from your my
Oh yeah,
personal fave
probably. Yeah, I
section.
should probably put that. Yeah, I probably will. I, yeah, I probably will.
Wait, okay, can we talk about this real quick? Mizkif is still uploading.
Yeah, he's still relevant too.
How?
Cause I
Didn't we
don't know.
cancel him like last month?
No, he canceled Crazy Slick. Mizkiv is under investigation about whether or not he harbored a fugitive, which he 100% did. I don't know. I think it's more so like the legality behind what he did.
I thought he also said some like racist shit.
No, that's like
I mean, he
obvious.
kind of already admitted to that,
He
though.
had an
Yeah, he
entire
said that a
video.
while ago.
He had an entire video like back like before he stopped using those racist terms. He had like an entire video back then. Like I watched it. It talked about how
Mhm.
he like said slurs. The one
Yeah,
thing
he
I will say
admitted to
though
that a
is
while
that
ago.
there's a huge difference between like context and like statement. Like he says he said racial slurs, but the way he used them, yeah, it's a little weird.
Okay, then we're clearly not thinking about the same thing. Hang on.
I mean, to be honest, I
Like,
stopped watching Mischief a while ago, and like,
yeah,
but that didn't even have to do with the.
I don't even watch like a lot of his stuff anymore. I watch more so like
Yeah,
Ludwig and
it's not, but it's not even because of the controversy though. I don't know.
it's
I
just
just
like
don't find him interesting
his sort of
anymore.
his sort of like whole shtick kind of died.
I will say though, his mindset with live streaming is very, very
It's something
like
a
he
lot of
talked
live
about.
streamers would kill for. Like
Yes,
that.
bro. His because the way because back when I used to watch Miskiff like crazy, like he was like he basically explained like how like he spent like 4 months in some apartment in Atlantic City, just depressed as hell. But he would just keep on streaming because he was just like he really wanted to be on the top. Like
Oh yeah,
you have you heard about that before?
yeah, I've heard about it.
Yeah, like that's ridiculous, bro. Like he didn't even want to do it, but he stuck it out for 4 months. So like
Gary, do you have
yeah,
any idea if the Mizkif thing was before or after the streamathon?
Which one?
Mine.
it's
The
probably
mis
after.
the streamathon is that
Definitely
100%
after actually.
after? It's 100% after.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would
Wait,
say
why is that important?
I don't know because I was going through my camera rolls because I had a funny meme about Mizkif that I thought I had somewhere in here, and I wanted, but I just hit my streamathon, and I was wondering if it was before or after that.
the one
Mm.
thing I will say about Miskiff is 100% he should be like held accountable for what he's done, like said.
Well, yeah. So the
But
meme I
but
was
I feel
trying
like
to send, but I can't find it, and it was like never ask a woman her salary, never ask a man, or it was like never ask a man his salary, never ask a woman his her age, and never ask Mizkif who was in the car at June 21st at 7:03 p.m.
What? I don't get it.
Okay, hold up. Let me find it.
Wait, what? Well, who was in
But I
his
feel
car?
like, but here's the thing. I feel like a lot of things, like with Mizkiff, kind of all like his personality and everything, 100% spawned from like CX. Like I feel like
Yeah, I didn't really watch him during Ice Percent. I think he was always like that though. Bro, he
yeah,
just has
he was like
ADHD.
that.
Like,
Yeah, he
yeah, like
like
I don't.
prior
He
to that
really
he was
doesn't
already
show up
like
put on a character.
he was already like sort of kind of mentally fucked in the head. But I feel like CX kind of took that and then like elevated it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, have you guys ever heard about that streamer who faked being in a wheelchair? You guys know about
Yes,
that?
yes, I
Oh
have.
my gosh,
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
I was watching a video
Monkeyman, look at that
documentary
tweet,
about that the other day. Yeah, let
and
me
then
look.
look in the right tweet, the top right.
Oh, I've seen
What's
those.
it?
I've seen those like back in
You are on
2018.
the air. I don't know what's going. I want to drink. This guy's. I'm gonna assume that's a slur. I don't even know what that
No,
is.
no, no. It's the next one. It's the next. Look at the next image.
Okay. I mean, Gary. I'm sorry, James. I'll be honest with you,
Mhm.
guy. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, I'll be honest with you though. Like you and me have a very different thing
This
on
is
like
what I was talking about.
what should be considered canceled. Like that's bad. I won't lie. But like yeah. I mean, like bro, like he already admitted to it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, I thought the
But you know
internet
what's
was
funny
already
is that
canceling him.
like Ice Poseidon like did all this like
Mhm.
he was the good guy. Like Ice
Yeah.
Poseidon
Yeah.
was the
I mean,
most.
there is no good guys in that situation,
You
except for
know what's
NMP Law. That dude's
Hold up.
hilarious.
I will be
I
right back.
fucking
I
love
gotta put
NMP
food
Law.
in
no,
the
you know what?
fridge.
The only person I feel like that didn't deserve anything during that whole Twitch controversy thing was probably E-Rob.
What did E-Rob get?
He made a joke about kicking some like
Oh yeah,
fan.
he got kicked for a month. Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
know
for
what you.
making it.
Bro,
He
I
didn't
love
deserve
E-Rob.
that.
He's hilarious.
It
Yeah,
was
I mean,
funny.
when all this stuff is, I think, bro, off the top of my head, the only time I heard about some controversy, I was like, yeah, this guy doesn't really deserve a platform. Was I'm definitely forgetting some people, but EDP was like that. That was the first time I was like, Jesus Christ, bro, like, are you kidding me? Oh, and Maximilius, you know who that guy is?
Isn't he like a sexual predator?
Maximilius Muss. Oh, he did a
Yeah.
lot of things. Yeah, that and EDP were the first times I was like, damn, bro, like, are you kidding me?
I didn't like Maximilius. Like the EDP
I
one
didn't really
was
have an opinion on him.
the EDP
Oh
one.
god, now we're on
I was like,
EDP.
God, no, the EDP one. I was like, God damn it, I can't watch this
Yeah,
shit. I can't watch.
exactly. I used to watch them all the time. I don't even care about football, but I'll watch him talk about football.
Like, you talk about if jacking off was a sport, that was like the funniest thing I ever seen.
That
And
shit
I
is
can't
so
watch it
funny.
without thinking, this guy wanted to fuck like a 12-year-old. Like, oh
Yeah,
my
it's bad.
god, the
That
absolute trash
that
quality.
Maximilius Moss. Off the top of my head, what was that other guy? I can't even remember his name. He was. Oh,
Call me
he used to
Carson.
like play with Terror. No, 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 not Coleman Carson. He used to play with like Terrorizer and like
Oh, Mini Lad.
yeah, yeah. I think Mini Lad.
Mini Lads was probably
Yeah,
the
that one was
worst
bad.
one.
That shit was horrible.
Yeah, I was devious as
And
fuck.
yeah, like I'm saying, like stuff like that is like I'm like, yeah, he deserves it. But like with other stuff, I'm like, he deserves bad stuff, but I don't think he deserves to be deplatformed. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But that's just my opinion, though.
I'd say Matthew out of like from like Mini Lad to like what's like a one that didn't really make like Erop from like Erop to like fucking Mini Lad. I'd say Matthew's a little lower. I wouldn't say
For
he's like
sure.
that messed up. Like, yeah, he admitted to this already, and I think a lot of his fan base already knew about the slurs. Like that's kind of why he made that video
I
back in
think
2019. Cause
he even just openly said shit like,
yeah,
and then he was just like,
he would
he
openly
did
say
not
he
care.
like he openly said the R word.
Yeah, he's. I mean, I still kind of say that shit too.
I
I
also
mean,
do.
bro, like, yeah, like,
Dead ass.
I don't know, bro. I think like well, a lot of people just put on a facade of being PC. I'm not talking shit on James, by the way. I really
Mhm.
do think he is just PC. But I think also a lot of
No.
people will be like, I can't believe he said that, and then they just say that shit in real life. Like, bro, like just stop the cap. We know you say it, you know. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, but it's crazy to think how far like it's crazy to honestly. I'm a little baffled about how far James has come.
What do you mean?
For real,
Like
I
you
didn't know
went from
James
being
back
like
in the
a
day.
you went no he went from being like a Minecrafter, like only playing Skyblock every single day on like Twitch, to like he wouldn't upload anymore. I mean, he still doesn't upload, but he would like he now does like Amazon streams and all that. Like you don't like you actually. I feel like you want to do you want to differentiate from Minecraft?
I would love to not have to stream Minecraft. Yeah, I want to do what Ludwig does.
Wait, why do you hate Minecraft now? I thought you loved
Well,
Skyblock.
I
It's the
love
same
Minecraft
reason.
and I love
It's the same
Skyblock,
reason. Yeah, it's like
but
I love those games, but it's like
Burnout
Oh, I feel you.
it's
and
what
it's just
Tommy's
like
doing, right? Like what Tommy's doing right now. Like he's not playing Minecraft anymore. Like he did Minecraft today, but like of course it's because most of his audience is
Tommy in it,
Mhm.
Minecrafters.
bro. I love Tommy in its videos. That's the
I
only
love what
Minecrafter I really
Tommy's like. I
watch.
love what Tommy's doing now. Like he's not
Yeah,
like
he's great.
putting
I did not
Minecraft
watch him during the
first.
Minecraft phase. Yeah.
I also want to get back into like those, like the conversation with Gary videos I'd make.
oh yeah, I love combo with Gary.
Those
I
are
want to
just the
do.
COD commentaries. Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, I want to kind of do that, but I don't want to name it like conversation with Gary. I want to find a new name for it. If I do, well, I'll probably start doing those again.
Mhm.
But like, it's just something I'd have
Mm.
to like plan out. It's like not even something I'd plan out. It's like I just sit in front of a camera for like, not even camera. Like I just play COD for like 10 minutes, and then like have commentary for like 10 minutes.
Hey, by the way, guys, what's a game we all have in common?
Minecraft.
We could do Overwatch actually. Oh yeah, Minecraft too. No, because I was thinking for this Halloween special, you guys just want to play something?
I'm down.
I am
Yeah, we could just
100%
do that.
down. And we can live stream. We can live stream now.
Yeah.
We can
Oh, that is true.
we can live stream on the podcast channel now. But yeah, I feel
My
like
friend just sent me a text. He said, "Guys, I've never felt more lonely in my life than I had today." Damn, that's rough.
yeah, I have a very positive outlook on life. I'm excited. Like
You excited?
I blew my sub goal out of the water. I want to see how far I could take this sub goal because like
You think you'll get
my
to 1,000 by next year?
that's what's funny.
End of
My
next year.
unrealistic sub goal this for 2022 was 100 subs.
Wow.
I had
Wow,
25
that's it.
subs at the beginning of like 2020. I had like 20 subs.
Gary, honest to God, I think by the end of next year you could hit 5,000, if not 10,000.
Really? I was thinking like 1,000 was realistic
No,
and
at the
like
rate he's going right now, there's no shot.
yeah,
What's the
maybe.
thing called?
Because I am a lot more
But
like
Gabe, what?
I am a lot more financially free, Monkey Man. than like a lot of
why
people.
don't you start hitting up YouTubers for collabs on Twitter in your like downtime or something? You could
Yeah.
definitely do that. I
Let me
was
go ask Logan.
yeah, you could ask literally anyone. Cause
Not literally
I
anyone, probably
remember
the
no, bro, that's literally what I was doing. Like I'd be like texting like 50 people, and then I'd get like one collab. And I mean, I texted you too during that time, but I already knew you, so it was different.
yeah.
But
I did
yeah,
ask you if you wanted to do this pod. I feel like this podcast
no,
was.
the podcast was my idea. I remember
Okay,
we were
real
playing
quick,
Oh
real
yeah,
quick,
yeah,
real
it
quick.
was your idea. It was your idea. I was like,
Let's look at Gary's monthly statistics. I have them here.
what the fuck?
So we can see the huge video view increase in the month of October. Can we talk about that real quick? Um, you gained about five, I'd say about 700 in the month of September, and in October you've gained about 2 grand.
Yeah,
nice.
Quite impressive, Gary.
yeah.
Um, and then of course, what is this? July? I'm assuming this is August.
Aug-
August, you were chilling at about 3 subs a month in that time frame.
yeah.
September and October, you've brought it up to 20 and 30 each. You've doubled your sub count in the last month or two.
Oh yeah. I definitely
Um,
have.
so now looking at if this trend were to continue, I just completely sent this in the wrong Discord. Holy shit.
Who's this guy?
So if we look at the video views,
Oh yeah, 30 views is considered low for me now.
yeah, I know, that's cool. But yeah, I mean, if we look at look at the trend. If it keeps going up how it is, it's gonna go crazy. It's like it's simply, I mean, statistically, if we look at you shouldn't be flatlining forever. Like this, it's gonna spike next month. I can guarantee you.
Oh yeah. Because what I like to do is mid-month. Because what I found is that the middle of the month is like the best month to like the best like days to advertise. I would just blast that advertisement I have. Like that advertisement has 800 views right now, and
Wow.
I would blast it for like a week or two. Like well, not a week, not 2 weeks, like a
How
week.
much did that cost you?
Like $12, $20.
Oh wow, that is a
So worth
crazy
it.
return on
Dumb,
investment.
like dumb cheap. I would just do
The
that.
other, okay, the only problem that I have with that is, are those viewers returning?
Yes. People like I can't even remember, like Duck's good. Like that guy found me through my advertisement, and he comes to my streams. He's like, dude, I love what you're doing. I'm like, that's sick. Is that these people
Yeah.
who have seen like videos that I upload? Because I with the commercial I would upload that, but before the commercial I would make sure I have a video set that's like a big video, like tribute to Minecraft or the Halo one, and people would either find it and like mess with it and then subscribe to me, or they would like say, "Yo, this is cool," and then just leave. Because like the idea of people that like my stuff, they will subscribe to my channel if they like the stuff. And I feel like those returning subscribers who like my stuff are starting to grow a lot more. Like literally last week I had 101 subs. I went up and shot up to like 30 subs. And today I got shouted out by a producer who messed with my stuff and probably found me through that commercial.
Damn.
Like, did you see
How
this?
large is
Did you
this
see
guy?
the screenshot? I sent you a screenshot.
Yeah, I did.
He has like 800 subs.
Damn.
Like he actually messed with my stuff. Like people do mess with my stuff from those commercials, is what I found out. Like people will like my stuff, and the live streams, they're not gonna do as well as like the videos, but they do good. Like the Twitch drama one I had 53 views on a live stream. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's like with live streaming on YouTube, it's not always gonna be like the best thing, because the best thing on YouTube are the videos. Like you can't outshine like well-made content. Like you can have a great live stream. You can do a great live stream. Like Ludwig gets like 20 to like 25,000 consistent viewers monthly, which is actually better than his Twitch stats. But nothing will ever beat out a YouTube video.
Yeah.
is what I found. And I focus more on the YouTube aspect. If I want to do live streams, I'll do live streams to fill that kind of dead airspace when I'm not uploading a video. And it helps keeps my community flowing, is what I found. It's a great way. It's a great way to like. What I found is like live streaming is a great way to fill airspace if need be.
Okay.
And I feel like the months can only go up because because right now, like after October, November, December, and January are going to be the biggest months of like YouTube. Like we're entering the stages where it's like from November to January, and then it's going to be from March to May, and then it'll be June, July, August, which will do consistently well because it's summer. So months like February and October, they won't do as well because again, they're months that differentiate because like things will happen.
Gary, can I mention something real quick?
Yeah.
Did you know that the number 2 YouTuber, like the number 2 most influential YouTube channels, which is sorted by their Social Blade ranking?
Yeah.
The second place is Wiz Khalifa Music.
That makes sense.
Number 1 is it's one of those Indian TV show channels.
T-Series?
No, it's not that one. Number 3 is called Mr. Hussein. He has 2 million subscribers.
Is that Hussein Bolt?
No.
Oh, no.
Number 4 is T-Series. 5 is Cocomelon. 6 is Set India. And
Yeah,
there's not another.
Channels will be big.
Yeah, number 20 is somehow
Dang,
Logic.
bro, cockroaches.
Yeah, music is very influential. That's why.
What's even crazier is Mr. Beast isn't even on here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, by the way, did you see his,
Mr. Beast is a very small percentage of like YouTube.
However, they do have the worst 500 YouTubers, and I want to check that one out. So I'm gonna.
Did you see his entire like company? Everything got valued at 1.5 billion.
Yeah,
I didn't.
You guys saw that?
Yeah,
that shit is crazy, bro. Because they said he's like the first like online anything. Like even PewDiePie at his peak was not there. So
yeah.
He's basically the biggest thing ever so far.
Like PewDiePie,
even bigger than like 20.
Like PewDiePie ran so Mr. Beast can walk. Like Mr. Beast, like a lot of his ideas came from like, you know, helping and like doing other things for influencers. And after he struck like gold in crypto because he invested like 3,000 in Bitcoin in like 2008, and when that skyrocketed and gave him like hundreds of millions of dollars, the first thing he did with that money was give it to homeless people. And the homeless video blew him up. Like it was one of his biggest videos. And prior to that, he would do like saying Logan Paul for 100,000 times, or saying Jake Paul for 100,000 times, or saying Mr. Beast 100,000 times. Like those challenges were so encapsulating for audiences that those were the ones that blew him up. Not like the shitty intros for YouTube. Like if anyone actually like remembers that thing. Like if anyone remembers like the shitty intros, I would be surprised if you did. Because I watched those. I watched Mr. Beast when he was at like 50K and was doing like the bad intros. Like that's how long I found him. And I was looking at this guy and I was like, if this guy switched, like I was a kid at that time, so I was like, if this guy did something like really cool, I feel like he would become very successful.
Oh yeah, and he did, and that's exactly what he did. He did really cool.
Yeah, I've been watching someone for a while. His name was Brandon Buckingham. And he blew up recently. Cause he was honestly just super underrated. I'm not surprised he blew up. But he met up with this rapper, and they like went into like a abandoned some shit in Staten Island, and he blew up off of that video. And ever since then, he's just been making big moves. And like but like, I mean, I've had a lot of things like that. Back when I was watching YouTube, like, man, a lot like YouTube. I found a bunch of YouTubers that like I look back on now and they've completely blown. You know that German channel called Kurzgesagt or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Kurzgesagt.
Yeah, I used to watch them back in like 2014 when I lived in India. Yeah, man, I've been watching him since that what should we call it? It was like two freaking. It was about reproduction or some shit. It was from like 2013. But yeah, I've been watching him forever, bro. Like, and like he blew up. Sneeko, like, no, not really. I haven't really been. No, I kind of I watched when he was at 100K or something.
I
But
watched
you know,
Mini.
popular most.
The one I'll say that I was like sad that like fell off was like Mini Latch because I watched the guy at like 100K.
Man, Call Me Carson was a huge one for me when he
Call Me
fell off. I
Carson was
was
also
super
another
depressed.
one that I watched like super early that fell off.
Yeah, Call Me Carson and Raccoon Eggs. Those are
No,
the two guys I was watching.
But did you see how much money he made from that like charity thing?
Yeah, 300K.
Yeah, that's crazy. He felt like
Ridiculous. And think about it like this: he's pulling in a tenth of the views he did in 2019,
he was
2018.
getting paid like
So just
he was probably
imagine.
like I know I guarantee like the amount he made from like the charity was probably like 50K ish. So the rest of that money, like the revenue that he made, that's a lot. And that's like
Yeah,
a little bit. So he was probably making like 500 to like 600K yearly.
All right. Well, I
bro,
would like to
probably
announce real
more.
quick.
I bet it's more.
It's
I got
probably more.
3QM on YouTube. I got it.
Good
This
shit.
fucking
It
guy's
doesn't link to my
animation.
current channel, but one of my alt channels I was able to grab 3QM on. So when I get access to do it on my main channel, I'll just switch it off of 3QM and then take it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
good
I just
shit,
want to
bro.
have it reserved.
Yeah.
So
I did switch back to just Gary because Gary was taken, of course.
so I got it. Quite happy.
Yeah, that's good shit.
The slang gamer.
Yeah, dude, that's one of the obscure ones. And then I have my full name on my other channel.
James Fortner.
Yeah, I have that one. Real quick, I'm gonna see if I can just get James. That'd be kind of hype.
That would be hype as
James
fuck.
Fortner.
I'm very excited for 2023.
I won't be. I
Yeah,
know I
me
won't
too,
be
bro.
able to, but
Because I have a lot of
yeah.
like because I would say the amount of stuff that's in my mind that I can make as content still hasn't really run out. Like what I lack in like storytelling, like stories, like you know how like Susie, right? You know how, like he has like ridiculous stories, which probably a lot of them are over exaggerated, but like he still has like these stories, and he's a great storyteller. Like if there's one thing I'd love to improve on is like telling a story, which I feel like I have.
Yeah.
Because like the Noble 14 video, I don't know why I was crying just making that
Yeah,
whole thing.
I've never felt that much about a video. That's crazy. I
I
really have
enjoy.
never cried at any piece of media ever, to be honest. I don't think I've ever
I
cried at a movie or nothing.
I've cried at a movie. I watched Hacksaw Ridge.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
Hacksaw Ridge. It's about a soldier. This is based on a true story. His name is like something Dawes, and he was the first soldier that never picked up a rifle.
Damn.
What?
Yeah, he never
That
picked up a
seems like a
rifle.
horrible game plan. What is he gonna do?
He lived. He was a medic. He was given a
Oh.
Purple Heart in Medal
Okay.
of
I
Honor.
was gonna say his teammates must have hated him. Like, could you imagine? That's crazy though. So wait, so did he get like shot up or something though?
No, he lived. He lived through like almost the entire war and then got like blown up, but he kicked the grenade.
Oh, good shit.
But the worst he had was like shrapnel in his leg, but he was fine. He lived till like 100.
Wait, by the way, was that during World War II? Because I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, think it was during World War II.
Yeah. Yes. Did he get? Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about. He was very religious, right?
Yeah, it's very after he like hit his
Yeah.
brother with a
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah, I know. I actually don't know how I found out about him,
It was
but
a good movie.
yeah, I know who you're talking about. No, it was not the movie because I have not watched that movie before, but it
Also,
was probably through some history video.
probably I want to watch because there was an anime movie that came out. I don't know if you guys know the anime. It's called The Quintessential Quintuplets.
Oh.
No,
Yeah,
I've never heard that.
they made a movie finally because they had a movie that was out from like last summer, and I wanted to watch it, but it wasn't available in the States, so now it is, and now I want to watch
Oh,
it.
I'm really picky with my anime. Like, I
Oh,
really have a hard
Inuyasha.
time getting into some animes. No, but it's like some good animes too. Like, I really can't watch. Like, um, I mean, off the top of my head, like Hunter x Hunter, I wasn't really fucking with.
Sword Art Online
Naruto was
was
kind of, but
Sword
not
Art
really.
Online was
Like,
very tedious.
Sword Art Online. Actually, that's the first anime I ever watched. So that one has kind of a special place in my heart. Even
High
though
School
now I know why
DxD
it's
is
bad.
very weird.
Yeah. Also, he just smashes his cousin. So that's weird.
Yeah,
But
Hey, yo!
yep. Yeah.
yeah, he
It's
does.
just weird.
Oh wait, oh you mean
And,
in
like,
Sword Art Online?
yeah, his cousin's like,
I
please, I
forgot
want to
about.
give you a
Oh,
head.
I forgot about that. Oh my god.
Exactly. And I was like, even as a little kid, I was like,
Oh
wow,
my
what is
god, is that
going
the
on
bike of
right now?
87?
Oh my god, is that the
What?
Legend 27? Oh my god, I forgot about
The Legend 27. Oh yeah, I forgot
dude,
about that
that
too.
bit. How is that TikTok doing on?
Actually, man, one of my friends found out about my YouTube channel through that, and I was very depressed. I was like, bro, you cannot bring this up with anyone. Then he brought it to my freaking parents, the elf friend. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I think one of them got to like 100 or something, but I stopped keeping tabs on pretty much everything. I don't know.
Yeah.
You should check for me because I deleted TikTok.
Hold up. Where is it? Where's the Legend 27? Yeah, one of them has 200, which was the AJ one where he's like, I'm actually by my, and then I said by myself. Oh no, he said that.
Oh, that shit was hilarious. That's
That's
probably the
funny.
funniest
I
one to
think that
come out
video
of
is like top 5 videos you made. The trio bed wars with me and
I
AJ.
don't know about that, dude. I think my best videos were
It was
even
the
though they're
J
cringy to
Shot
look
one.
back on now. The J Shot. I don't remember making a video about
Your
J Shot.
it was your most popular video is I survived the Minecraft Anarchy server.
Oh yeah, I do remember that
Your
actually. Wait,
so
that was
here are
J
your
Slot
top
in there?
5 videos. I survived Minecraft Anarchy server. Thank you, Schlatt. Building a base in Hypixel duels. Noob tries to win Skywars game, and then the family friendly Bed Wars moments.
Mm. Yeah, honestly, nothing on that channel I really like. I don't like anything I did on that channel.
Yeah,
Maybe the 24 hours in a chunk or whatever that however much time I spent there. That one I'm kind of proud of. But everything else, I don't know. My content on Leo was definitely better. Like when I made that channel, my main goal was just to grow it. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't
my
really.
main goal
I
was
mean,
to
I
blow
cared,
up
but
and then act like I
uh,
don't know
I
nobody.
don't know nobody. Yeah, I love that clip. But
My Just Gary TikTok has like 72 followers.
that's good.
Yeah,
I mean, TikTok's probably the best way to blow, to be honest.
I
Or
did
actually, no, your
I
ads are
did
probably
post one
better.
today. I did post a TikTok today.
Yeah, I feel like if you consistently do it in a year, you have to one at least one of them has to blow up.
Yeah.
You
This
know,
I
because
mean, you know what's funny is that I think the one that like kind of did really well was the tribute to Minecraft short I made for my TikTok. It has 44 views, 700 no, it has 700 views and it has 44 likes. My most viewed one, my most viewed one was a duet. Let me see if it has 1800 views and has 56 likes.
mm, but James, I got a question. You said you
Yeah.
told people in your school about this this.
Yeah, people in my school know about their based.
That's wild.
Yeah. I'm
I
getting
was
to a
seeing an
point with my
influx of
content.
subscribers, which is crazy.
Yeah, uh, fuck. I'm at the point with my channel where I'm not embarrassed about it anymore. Like if people ask me, I'm like, oh yeah, it's this, and I showed them the channel, or I'll like type it in for
Yeah,
them, or like something like that. Like I don't
impressive,
have any
bro.
problem with like telling people about my shit no more. Like my
Uh,
teachers know that I stream and make YouTube videos.
yeah, it's great. Tell your teachers about me.
Actually, one of my friends,
Actually, they might like him. They actually might like my
My
storytelling videos.
my English teacher watches my YouTube videos.
oh my god, bro, that has to be rough.
It's
No
not
way you're
actually
okay.
because I'm like mad chill with them.
I feel like when I
Okay.
was making my banner, like early, like when I made James' banner, I wanted to kind of do an imitation of James, but then I'm like, that's kind of dumb because I changed my name for some reason every day. So I just
But
decided to
she
stick
watches
with
every
like,
single one of your videos?
I just decided to stick with this one. I think this one was probably like my permanent one.
What are you sticking
It's
with?
this one.
It's the one that says Press start or like start, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Hmm.
It's like starting as a YouTube thing. What I might, because I still have like the file for it, what I might do is I might pixelate the YouTube thing and then put it on the start. But I just need to see how it looks. Yeah, because I'm great with graphics and like designing shit. Like, I don't think I need graphic design in my life. 'Cause I already know how to do graphic design like at a temporary level because I did a lot of game design, which had to do with a lot of graphic designing and like intro to it. So I had to learn like Photoshop and stuff.
My one regret in high school is that I will not be able to take a digital media class.
I did
Why?
take.
It's just they can't fit it in my schedule.
I'm
Mm.
lucky I took digital media classes. I became very good at them.
Yeah, I really wanted to, but first year I took band, and I so regret that. I wish I never took band.
I am taking a
That's
communications
yeah,
class, and I'm not gonna lie, it is helping a little bit. I'm taking a
yeah,
communications class in college.
yeah. I will say like my number one regret in high school was taking band. I just fuck that because I could have taken a digital media course and I would have fallen in love with it, and then taken digital media 2 the next
What I'm,
year.
the one video I'm
What do
surprised that
you?
blew up was my Dream Face reveal one. That one also did like good numbers.
You're getting
What
good
what
videos recently.
what is digital media? What does that even mean?
So it's a lot of Photoshop. It's like
It's graphic
exactly what it
design and
sounds like, to be honest.
like website design.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, that's cool. So
And
you
I
learn
did a
like
lot of
HTML and
website
Photoshop?
creation in my robotics class,
I
but
didn't do it. I only did like Photoshop creation.
I
Yeah,
know
you know what's crazy, James? I did the
what's that?
same shit. So you learned like HTML and stuff and all
I
that?
know a decent bit of HTML, a little bit of CSS, and the teeniest bit of Python.
Python? Yeah, I had to learn all that stuff
Dude, Java is
because
such
I
a
was just bored.
stupid
I didn't have
script
to
to
learn
learn.
it.
I hate JavaScript,
Yeah,
and
JavaScript
I
makes me
know
want to
part
kill
of it,
myself.
but I hate it.
Like
I
Java is a
really
lot
do as
more
well.
tedious. Like I was wondering, like usually whenever I like think, I like wonder why is Minecraft like why is Minecraft Java such a harder game to run than like Bedrock? And I look at
Oh,
like
did you
how
guys?
much I look at how much like
No.
script goes into like that kind of game. I'm like
Yeah,
that
it's
makes
also like
sense.
Bedrock is just optimized for less because it's on console.
Yeah,
Like they lose out on a lot of detail.
yeah.
I don't. Yeah, it's not really the script, but yeah. Wait, what were you gonna say, James?
I was gonna say, did you guys see that Mr. Beast Gaming did a new video that
Oh,
had
for you,
Technoblade
the
in it?
Technoblade. Yeah, I love that. You know what it probably was? It
Mm.
was probably a scrap video, but it's like since people were doing a lot
No,
of physics, or was it
they
a
recorded a couple. Oh, I don't know what they said. Jimmy posted about it, and it was something like we didn't want to
oh,
upload it because like it was something like
oh?
they
Did
were
it
getting
have
ready
to
to
do like?
upload it, and then he passed.
Oh.
And then they were like, okay, well, we want to hold on to this video because we can't just release this now.
And then the whole like tributes were popping off, and then he was like,
Yeah, and then they decided to do it, which I think they uploaded it
That
today,
sounds
which
bad."
is the
On
anniversary of Technoblade's channel.
yeah, I mean that sounds bad, but it's like when you really think, yeah, it makes sense.
I waited for a
I
special day.
Yeah, I was considering about doing something for that, but I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just watch his videos. I feel like that's good. I don't want to like do back to back big videos because like the video I did is such like it's a small topic, but it's like something I feel like that I wanted to talk about.
The Nova 14 one?
Yeah, it's a topic
Yeah.
that I found like a long time ago, and it was one that like I was like, if I were to ever do a video, it would probably be about that. And now that I have this platform, I was like, well, why not? Why don't I just do it? And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And so I did, and I'm glad I did because it's a video that I mean, while it didn't do as well as like Tribute to Minecraft, it was a video I'm proud of.
Yeah. Also, sometimes those videos just do better. Like that. My biggest video ever was about an album
Girls
that
Trip.
released 5 years or 6 years before that video was put out. Like, I was not expecting that video to do well at all. I still don't really understand why it did so well.
Which one was it?
I
Was
think
it the Mac Miller one or was it the Teller one?
Faces.
of Faces. So Mac Miller.
Mac Miller. Yeah, Mac Miller. So that video, I think he was released in 2014. I released in 2020, and he died 2 years ago. So it wasn't that either. And like I don't know, I just really like Mac Miller. I think maybe honestly, it might just be like people can pick up on if you're passionate on something.
Yeah, if I were
That
to do
might
a
be it.
video, if I were to do a video about like music or anything, it'd probably be like Food by MF Doom.
I was gonna do one for MF Doom and another guy called Capital Steez.
I don't
But
want to do. I
damn,
want to
Alexa,
get you on. Wait,
Alexa, shut
could I?
up.
Wait, Monkey
Alexa,
Man,
shut up.
Monkey
Sorry about
Man.
that.
If I were
Yeah,
to do
Alexa's just going
if I were
crazy.
to do a video about MF Doom, would you be on it?
Yeah, I would definitely be on a video about MF Doom. I love MF Doom. I heard everything from him, even
I'll
his
post.
unreleased shit.
Yeah. Well,
Like from like when he before his voice got raspy because he was kind of an alcoholic. Fucked up his
yeah.
voice.
Yeah. Doomsday
I
was
could
such a.
literally do an entire podcast.
Because I was.
If I ever have to do a 1.5 podcast, it's definitely just gonna be me talking about Doom for an hour. Like,
Yeah.
cause I could just go on and on.
Oh yeah, I could do a point five
Because
episode.
you know
That'd
what
be fun.
you know what I did. I listened like was when I got back into Doom like recently. I listened to Food
Mhm.
again, and then I listened to Mad Villainy, and then I went to Operation Doomsday, and listening to like his first album was so surreal. Because it's like this was like
Uh,
prior to like because he was like what like 19 at that time, and
yeah. But
he
nah, he wasn't 19 during Operation Doomsday. He was like 28. But bro, like, let me tell you something. I don't. If you're really a fan of MF, well, I don't want to say that, but if I don't know,
DMD.
at least for me personally, listening to Black Bastard and like,
Yeah,
and then also the Mr. Hood thing, which I didn't listen to the whole thing. I'll
I
keep
did.
it.
You know what's
I'll be
funny?
honest.
When I was listening to Doom and like I was on like it was like a random mix thing, I got KMD in it. I listened to it. I was like,
Yeah, well,
wow, he's so
so
young.
yeah, exactly. Listening to that, bro, it really depresses you because,
It
like,
does talk about
because
a
bro,
lot of
he just sounds happier. He just sounds so much happier, and
yeah.
like, I mean, in Black Bastard, he sounds a little more depressed. I won't lie. Like he was already
Because I
starting
think
to get depressed.
wasn't it when his brother died too? Because he was like making it.
Uh, no, I
Was it?
think during the making of it. Well, by the time it was released, he died. But when he was
Okay,
actually
his
recording
background.
it, he was still alive. But I don't know. He sounds a lot more like depressed compared to Mr. Hood. Like in Mr. Hood, he actually just sounds like a kid, bro. Like he just sounds like
I
I don't
would
know. He sounds
say
like us, to be honest.
Doom's last album, he sounded a little bit more enthusiastic.
Yeah. On
Because
maybe he was just retired, I guess, and he just
yeah,
didn't give a
because
shit no more.
he was like back in the UK or whatever, like, doing his shit.
Yeah, but I mean, bro, like
That's crazy to think about.
I think the story is like he put out Black Bastard, and then
He got
I
dropped
think
by the
what happened
label.
was yeah, it got dropped by the label because it has like it was I don't know, it's like racist, but it had some deeper. I don't even know, to be
It had a
honest,
lot
but
of like
it was something about the way that he made the album cover that was racist,
yeah, it
and
had a
like
black guy and
even though
like
he's black, like
it was like
they
a
weren't fucking
hangman.
with it.
It was a hangman cover sort of.
Yeah, it was like a lynching on the thing,
Yeah.
and then basically and then I think he
You
ended
know
up in
what?
Atlanta, and
Yeah, he was home. He was like
he went
almost
to Atlanta.
homeless.
No, he was homeless, and
Yeah,
then he met I forgot her name. It starts with a J, but his wife, and then he started to get his life back together. And I watched this interview with his friend, who apparently in like 1998, he was telling this guy like, bro, I had this idea. Like, what if I'm a supervillain and I just play this character as a supervillain? Like like MF Doom was being made, and he told his friend that, which is crazy. And then yeah, he moved back to New York, put out Operation Doomsday,
yeah.
and yeah,
I feel like
that
Doom represented a lot of things that like happened in his life too. It was like
yeah
it's a very cool concept though because I think that was like peak era of like punchline humor and like comic book rap because like you had like people like Eminem because like back in like 1999 when he made his like mixtape like Eminem and like who else made shit like that fuck Yeah, but like Eminem and Doom, like those two were like the lead. Like Eminem, who was like coming up back in like Detroit, he became very big off of that, and then Dre found him and signed him, and then he took that and ran with it. And then you have Doom over here, who's like the kind of the Czarface. You know who Czarface is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Czarface was another product of comic book rap,
By the way,
and
did you know Eminem and Doom performed on the same
yeah, I know about
thing?
that because I
Isn't
was
that
a big
crazy?
yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it's like it's crazy, but like I would expect it
Also, TK and freaking Playboy Cardi also. That's also crazy in my head, at least. I don't know.
How?
because he was doing the right.
Uh, because TK was literally freaking murdered someone and was running from the cops, and he also performed at a venue where Playboy Cardi did.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. And there
Yeah,
were
this
most
shit's
definitely
wild.
cops there.
Maybe I don't know. I think he
Wait, when
got
was
apprehended
this?
in an airport. 2017.
Prior to him getting arrested, so probably like
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, shit's wild. And then he also produced for Joey Badass, MF Doom.
that's. I mean,
Yeah,
that's also be expected because Joey. I feel
that
like
has to be
Joey.
like the biggest
Joe.
thing in your life.
Yeah, Joey's records does they have I mean the instrumentals from it. You can see like there is some influence there from like Doom.
Oh, there's a lot of influence, bro.
Yeah.
But bro, I won't lie. I don't know. I just really don't like Joey that much, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't like
That's
his music, to be honest. I don't like his music.
oh there are
But that's
some
just my
like
opinion.
there are like a lot like some older Tyler the Creator songs that do kind of also share that Doom esque thing because Tyler was like a fucking
Oh
huge
yeah,
fan.
definitely.
He was
Earl,
one of the
yeah,
bigger
all those
fans.
guys.
Yeah. Yeah. I would
Yeah, for
say
sure.
follow your dreams, and if there are influences in your life, I would say take aspects from them and like use them to your advantage. And hey, if you become successful because of it, I mean, don't forget them.
Bro, I won't lie. This has to be one of our better episodes.
And it's
And
not
it's
even
not
How long
even
have we
going
been
up.
doing?
we're not even gonna upload it.
Oh shit, you're right. I forgot. You know
Anyway,
what? This is
guys,
gonna be a great backup to have.
this is a great backup episode. Anyway, guys, this has been the Third Base Podcast episode, whatever. We hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. I mean, we will see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Yep.